Okay, so we're going to first start by making our mast-o-khiyar. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to take half of an English cucumber and we're going to grate it. I'm going to use the thick side of the grater, not the thinner side, because I don't want the cucumber to be too small. If you have a food processor, go ahead and use the food processor. It will work a lot better than this probably, but the reason why I'm not using it is because I'm going to need it later when we go to make our to marinate our chicken meat, because I'll use it to pulverize an onion. So we'll get started by grating the cucumber. And be careful, you don't want to cut your hand, cut your fingertips. So when you get down to about that far, just go ahead and stop, because it's not going to add that much and it's just going to put you at risk of cutting yourself. So we're going to have this left over from it. You'll notice that it's kind of watery. Cucumbers are full of water. And what we're going to do, and this is a trick I've learned from making Greek tzatziki sauce, is we're actually going to squeeze all the liquid out of this. Do it over the sink. You can get a paper towel, and you can do it using paper towels. But the reason I'm doing this is because it's going to give it more of a thicker consistency, which I think will hold up better to the burger than if I left that water in. So we'll put it into our bowl. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to add our yogurt. I'm going to use Greek yogurt for this again because it's a little bit thicker. It's going to be able to hold up to the burger better. So I don't particularly measure, but if you're going to measure this, I would say we used about half of a cucumber. We're going to use about half of a cup of Greek yogurt. Maybe 3/4 of a cup of Greek yogurt. And then we're just going to mix it all together. We have a mixture that is going to look like this. You're going to be able to see the cucumbers all throughout it. You're going to see the yogurt look a little bit thicker. And then we're just going to add a little bit of salt. Just a little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper. And we're going to get our dried mint out. We're just going to add probably about, I would say, half a teaspoon of dried mint. We're going to mix it up again. And if you feel like you like mint and you want more mint in it, go ahead and add more. I probably wouldn't add more than a tablespoon of it, but I think I'm going to add a little bit more mint into this one, so probably getting up to closer to a teaspoon. If you want, you can use fresh mint, but I would just say use a little bit more fresh mint diced than you would use of the dried mint. And then there's our mast-o-khiyar. So that's going to be one of our sauces for the burger.